What is up, you guys? It is your girl Medusa. We are back with another. Sorry, I'm looking crazy. My allergies are getting to me. And I'm just finishing my eyebrows. And I just made this video because we are gonna just talk about a few things. I just have not been on YouTube and why I have not been making any videos. My face is a little red because I was breaking out lately. I have broke out or whatever. But it should be back to normal within a week or so. So basically I just haven't been making any videos because I just been going through a lot of things. I went through a stage of depression this year, last year, and actually the year before that has just been three very interesting, learning, and weird. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all my subscribers for supporting my channel, watching my videos, and basically supporting me. I haven't been on YouTube in so long, y'all. I don't know how to act, but I got coconut oil on, that's why I'm looking like a fried chicken. Depression sucks, and it's really a terrible thing to go through, especially when you're going through it alone and you really don't got nobody, and like you don't got no support or nothing. Then it's pretty hard. I think I need to repot in my part. Probably. My depression stage started when my dad was getting sick. And actually a little bit before then, my relationship was like going bad. March 2021, I got into a relationship with this girl, and we were dating for a minute, and everything was going good, and then things was not going so good. I'm gonna say around September, that's when I felt like our relationship was just going like totally downhill. Like that's when I feel like it was damn near coming to an end. It would have been ended, but I felt like we just was like holding on to it. I really liked her though. I really liked her, and she was a really good person. I loved the relationship. I had fun. We did a whole bunch of things. It was real exciting and spontaneous. That's my favorite. Spontaneous is my favorite. So I was loving it. But it was a couple flaws in the relationship. Too much that I want to go into. I probably would do that story. I'm not sure, but a lot of times it was me. But yeah, for the most part, it was good to me. I think I want to put on some of that pore stuff for my pores, because I don't like how it's looking. Period. Okay, but yeah, when the relationship started going south, already going north, basically, then like I was getting a little bit depressed because like I really liked her, and this is somebody that I saw myself like being with for the rest of my life. So I was upset every time things was not going well, even though it was primarily because of me, but it wasn't intentional. It just was things that was just happening. And some was things that I couldn't even control. Like some things was just out of my control. So when it happened or occurred, I'm just like, oh shit, what the can I do? And I couldn't really do much except say sorry and try to be honest. But yeah, I started getting depressed around that time first when the relationship started going downhill. And then like my dad was getting sick. I think he was already sick and he was just getting sicker. That's when I started getting depressed too. I didn't know it, but now when I look back on it, I can basically spot it out. Like, yeah, this is the times when these things were taking places and occurring. My dad had passed away 2021 January. No, it wasn't 2021. See, I'm 2022. 2021 was just so weird. I don't know why a lot of things I felt like happened in that time frame. My dad passed away January 2022, and I was going through depression, and like me and the girl that I was with, we were still together. You know, she was still trying to be there for me and things like that. And basically, long story short, we just kept arguing. But like, we was arguing about old stuff, and that kept on being a factor in our relationship. And like, we was just fighting way too much, like, to fight her, because like, I loved her. So when we fought, it just was like too much for me. Not saying that I didn't hit her back or nothing, because if you hit me, best believe I'm gonna hit you back. But no, it ain't even like that, y'all. But I didn't want to hit her. I didn't like hitting her or nothing. Like, I didn't like hitting her. But she used to be trying it though. She used to be trying. Like, she one of them people that like get so mad while she talking to you, it just busts off you. So I'm not finna bust back. I'm about to, you feel me? Like, it was just too much. It was just too much. I ain't finna go all into it. We just was fighting and stuff, and it was too much. It was too much for me. It was too much for her. It was just too much. And I don't remember how we broke up, but McDonald's cookie. I'm hungry, y'all, and I'm a little bit hot. That was just in case y'all wanted to bite. Just in case y'all wanted to bite. Usually I don't like cookies. And I was like, just add it to the order. Let me get a cookie on there. Cause I do know McDonald's gives salt for cookies. Why not? That's why I don't do mukbangs no more. I don't like eating on camera. Cause for one, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I be going to town. I am not one of them girls that we out to eat and I'm going to town, especially if it's fat. You feel me? But no, let me stop playing, y'all. But I'm dead serious though. I'm eating. Okay. So where was I at? Oh yeah, the relationship was going downhill. We had broke up a little bit after my dad had passed away. My dad had passed away. I was going through depression because I was homeless and I lost my place. Prior, a couple months before all that stuff, it was a lot going on. So June, I was in New York at my girlfriend's house, and while I was there, I had a dream. I basically got put out of my house because I was already behind on rent, and I was already paying them in payments, like $200 a week. But I was making the payments though, and I was crediting it off, so I was making it go down. I just think they just really wanted to put me out because they was mad because, like, yeah, I was behind a little bit. I was only behind a little bit, like $2,000. And that's only a month's worth. You see what I'm saying? So, and I was paying that down. So it was like 1,180 or something like that, I remember. And they acting like I wasn't paying them every other week. They just mad because, like, they was seeing me bring in bags of shoes and stuff, and, like, I was still going to the mall and taking my daughter shopping and, like, getting stuff delivered there. But that's not y'all business. But they thinking, like, oh, you can pay for this, then you can pay. Whatever. I didn't care. I didn't make a big deal out of everything. See if I could or not, basically stay. And then after that, I left. You feel me? Her house in New York. I had a dream, actually, that they was putting me out, and I woke up and I told her, I'm like, I had a dream that they went in there and they went in my room and stuff. And we was arguing because her friend, and she wanted to get back for her friend party. And I wanted her to stay with me. So we started arguing about it. And then we had a long argument that day. And long story short, she came home with me. But before she came home, she threw the strap in the ocean over the bridge while we was arguing. I was so pissed that day. I was so pissed. Y'all don't even understand. I was so pissed. I was about to fuck her up and throw her over the bridge with it to go get it. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was crazy. But yeah, she came home with me. We didn't really need it, but after it has been used, it played a part, so you feel me? But I really didn't mind because I was mad because it was already, you feel me? It was already in motion. So we needed that. We kind of did. But I'm fine with other things. You feel me? So fast forward, like I said, I was homeless, came back, thought I was going home. And luckily she did stay with me because I was kicked out. And that's what she was saying. She was like, damn, babe, if I would have left, you would have called me and told me basically like you was put out. But I just rolled with the punches. So I was like, grab my stuff, went to my brother's house. I'm gonna tell y'all that story of why I had to leave his house in a different video. That's for another time. My allergies really getting to me. I need some water. And this chocolate cookies too. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all like my outfit? I'm a little clean. She bought me this outfit. We got this in New York from this little boutique. Because I'm always, or she always, babe, you want this, babe, you want this, babe, you want this. And I'm always, ooh, that's cute. And then she, come on. And I end up getting it. Okay. My water just been sitting. It's room temperature by now, but it's okay. Okay. Up a little bit after that, I was going through homelessness. I ended up giving me a place. I'm gonna give y'all a tour of my place because, let me add, I am moving, you guys. Crazy that I'm telling this story now because now it's about to be the time that I moved in because I've only been there for 1 year and I'm about to move. I'm about to move, y'all. I'm moving. I don't know where I'm moving to, but I am moving. I gotta find me an apartment. I'm moving in 2.5 weeks. I need to get my bed and stuff out of my house. I'm gonna give y'all a tour of my house even though I'm moving. And now I'm gonna give y'all finally a tour because I am moving, so y'all can't stalk me. And now I can show my whole house because I'm moving. So yeah, what else? 22. like the end. I moved into my apartment, and I still was going through depression. I didn't like my apartment, and I kept on telling that to my ex-girlfriend because we ended up talking again. I was telling literally everybody, like, I didn't like my apartment. The person did like base things off energy, and like I just didn't like the energy of the house. It didn't fit me. It didn't fit me. Everybody used to be saying like, oh, it's nice, it's a 2-bedroom and it's big, and that meant nothing to me. It's just the energy. I didn't like it. I didn't like where my apartment was placed, and it's not a bad neighborhood. It's a very good neighborhood. It's out here in the same area that I've been living in, but it's just I didn't want to be in that specific area at all. And just the direction, I feel like the sun is facing towards those apartments is not in a good direction. So just waking up every day and things like that, I just wasn't feeling it. Even bigger depression. And then I felt like it was just spirits or something in that house. Like, whoever lived in there before me, probably some people died in there, or people was doing drugs in there, all type of stuff, because like some weird energy and like weird spirits in there. At first, like, the doors used to make a creaking noise and stuff like that before I moved the furniture in, and I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, because the house was empty. No, the door was just making a creaking noise. Even when I put a Airbnb in there, it was just making like some creaking noise, and it just didn't make sense to me. So temple for my mom and my dad there, but it just kept being weird because like explaining in a whole nother video. I know that's a lot of other videos that I gotta make, y'all, but that's fine with me because I haven't been on YouTube and I've been slacking. And if y'all love me, then y'all probably miss me. Cause I know I miss being on here, and I miss talking and being vocal, because I really don't talk to people in my real daily life, and I don't hang with nobody for real. So it gets lonely. It gets lonely. Even though it's like I'm still talking to myself because I'm recording it, but yeah. I'm gonna go into this in another video for deeper explaining, but basically, if someone that passed away, you have like things of theirs or pictures of theirs or anything that's close to them, you can kind of like connect with their spirits, and like it can be in the presence of whatever their temple or their items are, if that makes any sense. But sometimes they would show up. My dad, not my mom, she never showed up at the house. I don't think she liked that house at all. I didn't either. But my dad, like, sometimes he would show up, but then sometimes it would be like other spirits in the house. Like it was even kids in that house. Like when my daughter used to be gone with her auntie for weekends and stuff, I would hear like a little girl, or I would think like I hear my daughter. And I know y'all probably think like, oh no, parents just think that. No. I know what y'all mean. That's at the baby stage. And then sometimes when the kids get older, if they being too quiet, you just call them and ask them what they doing. No, this is when my daughter was not at the house, and I was like hearing my daughter call me and something. I'm like, my daughter not here. That's other kid spirits, but they can manipulate voices and things like that, if that makes sense. Especially if they're demonic spirits. So I felt like that was just keeping me in a depression stage. Like, I hated being there so much, and it's so crazy that I'm sitting here making this video and I'm on my way out. Like, and I'm actually coming out of depression. That's the even funnier part for me to even make this video. Like, it goes like hand in hand. No, but yeah. So that was just a small little video of why I have not been on YouTube, and what I've been going through, which is my depression, and where it stems from, and just giving you all a little update. I will be dropping more videos tonight, in this week, and in August. I will be dropping plenty of videos in August. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, drop a comment, and hit that notification bell so you will be notified for my next uploads. I will see you guys when I drop a new upload.